Sorry. You can come in. Do, do, do. Yeah, right. It's Tuesday. You. Well, I'll just sit here and drink my coffee. Um, hot, hot. I guess it's supposed to be, huh? There's three lots over that way that's available. I think I'm gonna go talk to the manager in a couple of days and ask him if I can have it. Yes, I'll be paying for an empty lot, but only thing I have to put in it is a trailer, and I think I can get one. I'm gonna go talk to her about it. There's nothing in it. Know what I mean? There's nothing in the trailer. Absolutely, 100% nothing. But I'm willing to fix it. There, but then again, maybe not. There's no plumbing. There's no electric in it. There's no nothing. So I may rethink that. But I still want the lot. It's the same price as the rent is here, and I think he'll let me have it. I really do. I went to Wendy's today, and it was much better. I didn't get a melted frosty, and I didn't get burnt fries, and I didn't get a half cooked hamburger. I enjoyed my cheat day, and I ordered 4 bags of soil, which will be delivered tomorrow around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let me see what else. Um, I got my money order for my rent, and I paid it in full, so that way I don't have to ask him anymore ever again for money for anything. Oh, yes, I think that's a good thing to do. Yes, I do. Oh. Anyway, I'm just waiting. No bad stuff today. I actually had a good day. I got a ride from my neighbor, and it was really fun. We went to the Goodwill, and we went to, where else did we go? We went to 2 different grocery stores. That was kind of fun. I didn't actually go in because I didn't really have a whole lot of shopping to do. Hey, I'm limited on what I can get and stuff I needed. So, and I really want to give myself a 4th of July celebration this year. So, I'm going to order food in a couple days. You don't want to enjoy 4th of July? Well, there's nothing stopping me from doing it. Have a really good barbecue out there. I don't know if I can actually barbecue chicken on that little bitty old grill, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. And see, I want to get some chicken and some potato salad, maybe a watermelon. The other half of that watermelon didn't even get eaten last time. I cut it had I known that was going to be half a watermelon. I would have ate it myself. I love watermelon. Who else in here? Hello. Anyway, I'll just keep yip yapping until you get sick of me. Huh? Anyway, as I was talking about that lot, yes, there's three different lots over. It's three rows over from this one. There's a row right across the street, and then there's a row next to that one, and there's another row of travel trailers on that side. And there's three of them right on that row. And I think I want one. And I think I can find a travel trailer that works. I may have to do some repairs, but hey, an old one is better than this kind of. I think. No, at first I didn't know what really I wanted to do. I knew I wanted a travel trailer or another mobile home, but the lot is almost the same size as this one. There's just a, it's just a little smaller, and the utilities will be a lot cheaper. And I won't be using nearly that much water or electricity living by myself. I think I can handle it. I really think I can. And that way I can suggest to the manager that we can throw little summer parties like um, a 4th of July celebration in the whole mobile home park. I think that would be great. And do a potluck. You know what I mean? To set up picnic tables in the middle of the driveways, block off both ends of the driveways, and just have a block party just for everybody that lives here. I think that would be a great idea. Get the music out, and I think that would be fun for everybody that lives here. There's a lot of seniors that live in this, and a lot of younger folks too. But there's a lot of seniors that live here, and I think they would enjoy it. I mean, we don't have to have fireworks or anything, but a block party would be good. It was just an idea. People kept popping in and out. I love it. Can I get one of you just to like this live to start with? Just one person, even if you hate it. Please, 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 please. Just one. One like. No, I get you hate it, huh? That's okay. I'm doing my best. Oh, and I found out that um, it was Johnny Cash that sang that old rugged. It wasn't John Wayne. It was Johnny Cash that sang the old ragged flag. I had to do some research because I got curious after that. Everyone was talking about it. And yep, it was Johnny Cash who sang that song. I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag. Anyway, I put the flag as a thing because it's 4th of July's coming up. So I thought it would be fun for the next 4 days. Wouldn't it? I may have a surprise for y'all coming up on Thursday, maybe. Hmm. There's going to be a little change, and I'm not telling you what it is. So if you want to see it, you're going to have to show up on the live on Thursday. Some of you would like it, and some of you probably won't. It's part of their transformation. I'll just give you a hint. So I'll give you an incentive to show up on Thursday night. Yeah. Anyway, I had a really nice day today. Um, really nice day. We got an early start. We got started before 10:30. I think by the time we did our first hit at one of the stores at around 11, and we were home by 2:30. Yay, that's my kind of running around. And let's see. Anyway, boy, it's been 12 minutes already. There's not one of four of you that can't put a like on there just to get the ball rolling, just for the heck of it, even if you don't like it. Excuse me. Everyone else is running late. They're coming. It's gonna be a good. I got a feeling. Anybody know who the Black Eyed Peas are? A boom boom pow. Nobody's heard of the Black Eyed Peas. I do believe they were in the late '90s or sometime between 2000 and 2005. I'm gonna say. I could be mistaken, and if I'm wrong, you can correct me. I went to the Dollar Tree. Um, and tomorrow I'm gonna be making a video of me transplanting my corn. Well, at least putting more dirt in it. It really needs it. I'm really enjoying my gardening. Gardening. I almost forgot how much fun it was. Actually, I think this year I'm gonna wind up with a ton of squash and cucumbers. I didn't even know at first you could grow corn in a container until I watched the video on it. I got two different kinds of sweet corn. Anybody ever heard of the rock and roll anthem? Hmm. I'm gonna be adding another link onto my channel page for LaRuby. Anybody know who LaRuby is? LaRuby, she she does a channel kind of like mine, but she's like all of our blogs, and she has a really nice community over there. Yes, I'm gonna add her link onto my channel page. I haven't put Lamont at large on there yet, or fascinating graveyards, because it just seems a little morbid. Not everybody likes those kind of videos. And crime isn't my favorite subject. It isn't. Just out of curiosity, anybody, yeah, if you want to see that surprise I'm gonna have on Thursday, you're gonna have to show up to the live and see if you notice anything different about me. But I'm not gonna tell you what it is right now. That just means it's gonna be a big surprise. After tonight's live, I'm gonna have it delivered tomorrow. I even put makeup on tonight. Jeez. Hello. Hmm. Big bummer. Well, if nobody's here by 8 o'clock, I'm gonna cut it a little short. I don't want to sit here and talk to myself for 2 hours. Although I do it quite often, talk to myself. Actually, I think it was talking about Jesus, talking to Jesus. And also, I have a challenge where I can't watch anything on my TV except for um, spending time with the Lord every day, all day, and that includes worshiping. I have to put an affirmation on the. I couldn't figure out how to do it on the live, and I had to put it on there. I am who God says I am on every single YouTube video and every single. I just couldn't figure out how to put it on this video on the beginning of this. Otherwise, I would have. But anyway, that's what I'm saying right now. So I'll say it. I am who God says I am. Yep. And this change on this big change is I'm not doing it for anybody else but myself. And sometime maybe before the end of this week, I'm gonna go to that cute little coffee shop I found downtown Austin and see if I can remember where it is. The coffee was really good. It really was. All I know is it said coffee and tea on the and they made the cup of coffee right there. I mean, I didn't get a leftover cup of coffee that's been sitting there all day, and it was really good. It was really really good coffee, a really good cup of coffee. So what's everybody been doing? There's 5 people on here, and not one of you can say hello. Oh, I got a like. I wonder who that was. But thank you. Anyway, I really don't know what to talk about. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you. The card I got from Dominiki. I almost threw the card away because when I opened the box, the I almost threw. I didn't know there was a card in there until I opened it. It's really, really beautiful. You don't know what you're missing. I'm gonna put it up there with the other ones. That rose is on a nice day. I'm gonna put it outside on my patio table. I think that'd be a good place for it. Anyway, I want to show you the card. Oh, another like. Thank you, whoever you are. You know that's the initials for the Sims. You see it? Isn't that cute? I know you really can't see it all that good, but it's beautiful. Dominiki, I know you don't watch my videos. At least I don't think you do. But isn't that cat? Isn't that cute? They're cats on they're cats on a cat tree. Isn't that adorable? I can't believe I almost threw it out. I'm glad I look and stuff before I get rid of them. Anyways, I'm gonna hang it up there with those others. They're really cute. Really cute. And hi, TS. I think somebody's knocking. Okay, this is annoying. I think I'm gonna have to go let him in. See, he knows I'm going live at 7, and this is what I have to go through. Now, you guys get it? Hold on. I'll be back in a second. My tomato plants are doing good. Ooh, give me 2 seconds. I gotta let him in. He doesn't have a key, and I'm the only one that has one. I don't want to, but I gotta go let him in. I just leave him out there if I could. But this is his house. I guess it's not. I could have swore somebody was knocking. Maybe I'm hearing things. I swear. Ooh. And I don't hear that good. But yes, my tomato plants are doing quite well. There's some weird things going on around here. Hey, Shelly. How's it going? How are your plants doing? You guys need to go over there and see her plants. Man, she got really pretty flowers. Really do. Well, yeah, the thrift store. Yeah, I saw that one. That was fun. I love thrift stores, flea markets, farmers market. I got this dresser behind me at the uh I got that at a Goodwill for $14, and it is full. Should I ever move, I need to get another one. I just don't have the room in this room for another one. One of those short, long ones with the mirror on it. Yep. Hmm. Did you buy anything? I did watch it. Hmm. My day was fantastic. And oh, and just for the record, I wasn't all that excited about coming home, but I've been up since midnight last night and I haven't gotten any sleep yet. But I'm still here. North Florida, I have two tomato plants that are wow. Well, I got a late start on mine. I really did. I don't think I even planted mine until second week of June, so they're getting a late start. But we have such a long growing season, I think it'll be fine. Oh, cool. Bird bath. That would be fun. I want to get a bird feeder. I got a box for bird nesting, but I don't have a bird feeder, and I'm going to get one. But a bird bath doesn't sound like a bad idea either. No, unfortunately, they don't. They're indoor cats. I wish they did. It's not. They're not my cats. I just feed them and take care of them and buy food, and so they might as well be mine. But no, they don't go outside. They're not. Well, the old manager that used to manage this place wouldn't let our cats go outside. We weren't allowed to let any cat outside. A lot of our neighbors did it anyway, but we had to follow the rules. What holiday? The 4th of July? I try to get rest. It was, I had to be up at midnight because I had to, at 12:05, I had to order some cat food so my cats would eat. Yes, I boiled them chicken yesterday, and that's what they ate. They liked it, and they were full, and that was the point. But I did order cat food, and I got tons of it now. And there usually isn't much holiday around here because I'm gonna. Me celebrating the 4th by myself this year. Yeah, too hot. I can't argue with that. It is hot. Although it's getting better. Well, I was at the Dollar Tree. I bought a can of tomato soup. Love it. And some saltines to go with it. Yummy. Yeah, me too. I love tomato soup. Wish I knew how to make my own tomato soup. Sure would make life a lot easier. But the can of soup was only $1. Can't beat that. Well, okay, $1.25. But still, hmm. I forgot the jelly, but you're right. Or grilled cheese. Oh, Dad used to make us that with kids. Well, I'm sorry, everybody, that my shorts aren't all that funny. I just thought if I started doing shorts, it might get more subscribers, but it doesn't seem to doesn't seem to be working out that way. Uh, so are yours are also funny, but some don't think it's funny at all. It's hard to think of things on the spot. Yeah, I think yours are hilarious. They really are. They need to put on some new ones. Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. No, they haven't. I think there's a bunch that aren't gonna be on here this week. I think everyone's just busy or getting tired. It's hard to keep people interested. You know what I mean? Get bored and tired. But that's part of YouTube, I guess. But yeah, I gotta, tell you that this staying on top of this YouTube stuff is not easy. Oh boy, I'm not kidding. It's getting really, really difficult. But I'm doing my best to hang in there. I mean, I can't say I blame anybody because my videos are boring. I don't have a life, and my life is actually quite boring. It is a lot of hard work trying to come up with ideas and finding different ways to edit and finding something that makes everybody happy. Sometimes I wish I hadn't stopped the letters. You know what I mean? Well, at least it was giving me something to make a video out of. I mean, it's like, how many videos can I do on squash and corn? Hmm, I mean, just because I like it doesn't mean everyone else is going to like them. But I'm still going to hang in there. Half the battle is not quitting. Well, yeah, maybe Thursday will be better. I don't know. I don't know. I think it'll be fun once I'm able to move. Those will make great videos. Um, well, I went to the Dollar Tree for a little bit. I only bought Ajax and some bathroom paper. Let's see, I went to the grocery store, which I didn't really go into the store because I really didn't have that much to buy. And I went to Wendy's and had a hamburger and stopped at the Goodwill. I didn't really do any shopping there either, but I did order 4 bags of soil when I got home. Uh, the Scotch topsoil. That's what those squash plants are in. I don't know what is it about that stuff, but awesome. The Scotch in the red bag at Walmart. That's what's in those. So I ordered 4 more bags for the rest of the tomato plants. Um, no, because I didn't. I forgot to. Like I said, I'm not exactly good at making videos. I'm good at talking in front of the camera. That's why sometimes I wish I had been a news reporter. I'm good at doing that, reporting the news, but nobody wants to hear about that. Or life in general. And that seems like it's a boring, boring life. Heck, I get tired of listening to my own self sometimes. I think if I get sick of listening to myself, why would anybody else want to watch? And this is why I have to do this 6 day. I gave myself a 6 day challenge to not watch to fast on my TV for approximately 6 days. I tried fasting with for um a, a little while, you know what I mean? Um, and people were think some were thinking I wasn't eating enough, but I was fasting on purpose. But apparently, I can't fast. You know what I mean? Because when you're praying for stuff, I was been learning from that it's okay. Because even Jesus went to the top of the mountain and fasted. He did fast. And you're not supposed to act like you're sick, and you're not supposed to act like um to try to. So I'm on a 6 day sort of a fast, but it's not involved food. It's like I can't watch anything on the TV unless it's related to. And nobody told me to do this. I'm doing this on my own because there's been a lot of. How do I explain this to somebody that doesn't understand the Bible? There's been a lot of spiritual attacks lately, and I don't know if it is Martin or something that I don't think it's anything that I'm doing, but I really don't think I've done anything wrong. I just, yeah. Well, it was what I'm talking about was on a video that I watched. You know what I mean? That means I have to put an affirmation. I mean, try to get as close to the Lord as I can. Oh, I didn't think you were even coming. That's all right. Hello, Diana. Nice to see you. I ate a watermelon the other day. Oh my gosh, that thing was refreshing. I think that the other half was still in the refrigerator. He didn't eat it. If I had known he wasn't going to eat it, I would have ate it myself. I love watermelon. You can freeze it, actually. You can freeze a watermelon, pieces of it, and put it in the water. And then your water actually tastes like watermelon, which is not a bad thing. Ah, Diana, what is that that's next to your name? It says something number two. Because TS had number one. What'd that mean? I'm just curious. I've never seen that before. Are you a king? I mean, a queen? I don't. You don't see that? Oh, okay. Wow. I don't either. You can't click on it. Oh. Well, it says Diana, whatever your last name is. I can't pronounce it. And it's got a like a thing and number two. TS had the same thing, but number one. Hmm. Yeah, that. Yeah. Now you're number one. Wow. I like it. Hmm. Interesting. That's all. I've never seen that before. Hmm. I wonder who's number three. Huh. I'm just. I was just curious. Hmm. I hear a phone ringing. Anyway, so what everybody do today? I know Shelly went to a thrift store and went shopping. Um, I'm gonna say probably not. Would you get clicked on it and I can find out? Oh, oh! It says that you're my top fan. Sorry, I can click on it. See, it says Diana, Vieira, number one, and Tree Man 333 is number two. Tree Man's on here. Wow. Well, I got to admit, you never missed one of my lives, so that would actually make a lot of sense. I would take you as a top fan any old day. Any of you, and that includes Shelley. I'm gonna start doing my videos from outside from now on. I think that's where I'd rather be. You know, if I had my way, I would get a travel trailer and park it right in the driveway. You know what I mean? Hook up some electricity to it and be done with it. I would never have to come back in here again. And I honestly don't think the manager would mind, as long as I don't bother him. You know what I mean? It's not in his way. I mean, I could get it if it was in the middle of the street, but it's not. It'd be in the driveway. And we have a driveway big enough to fit a little tiny travel trailer. Well, that's what that means. Number one, you're my top fan on this channel. I love that. I didn't think I had anybody that even liked me that much. But I do appreciate you. I really do. Yeah, 9. There's 9 watching and only 4 likes. Yes, I did. The kitty. See it? See? Shelly, I know you like cats. Isn't that cute? I gotta say, this Dominicki guy, he's very thoughtful. Or she is. I don't know if it's a he or she, but I don't know where he finds all these things. Oh, I haven't been able to wear the ring because somebody was getting upset. uh, that and it turned black for like 3 days. It was really black. I'm just saying, somebody was getting upset because I was wearing that ring. Like, where did you get that? And did you see it? Did you see the card? I didn't even see the card until I was gonna put it up. I'm like, there's something still in here. I love cats. The rose. I gotta say that this Dominicki guy, but he's really, really great at picking out presents. He's very thoughtful. It is really nice. Of course, I don't know if Dominicki's actually a male, a girl, or a boy, a man or woman. But I don't care. Either way, they're still beautiful. Anyway, it is really nice. I can brag about somebody a little bit, and I don't mind bragging. I really don't. There's very few people that can leave me speechless. And that's really hard to do. I'm still working on I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Um well, to be honest, I have no idea. I don't know. It could be. Hmm. I don't know which one. I can guess, but I'd probably be wrong, Diana. Oh, well, that's. I'm guessing too. Well, I don't care either way. He's very thoughtful. I said that rose is going outside on my patio table. It's gonna make it very pretty out there. I mean, I'll bring it in when it's not, when I'm not out there, but I think it'd make a great addition onto that table. It just, um, you think it's a guy, yeah. Well, well, there's girls that send other girls stuff. The rose gives it away. Yeah. You know what that kind of reminds me of? The Beauty and the Beast. And I'm not saying a person's a beast, but the Beauty and the Beast, the rose, and the petals came together. They made him. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I've seen Beauty and the Beast so many times. The animated one, with the teacup and the. Well, Angela Lansbury was the teacup and the teapot or whatever it was. Yeah, and every time I think it was when the Beast was feeling good and the rose came together, he became a man. At the end, and I feel silly. I do. Well, come to think of it, the Beauty and the Beast on the TV. Vincent and Catherine. That's one of my favorite TV shows. I've watched it so many times I could probably play the parts. He lived under the tunnels of the city, and she was the district attorney, or I should say, assistant district attorney. Like I said, I've seen every episode umpteen times. I think I cried my eyes out when Catherine died. Like, oh no! Yes, I love a good tearjerker. If only. What did I eat today? I went to Wendy's. Yes, I had a junior bacon cheeseburger, some fries, a frosty, and a Coke. Oh yes, and about six saltine crackers. before I came on here. I can't eat at night. But to tell you the truth, I've been able to eat more since they lowered my dosage of my Trulicity. I feel a lot better. My stomach doesn't even feel icky anymore. If I had known that that was the problem all along, I probably would have spoken up sooner. And the food don't taste so bad anymore. It's hard to eat stuff when it doesn't taste good. You eat a half a hamburger and you're stuffed. I think one day I'll be able to actually talk to him and tell him what's going on. I really have a hard time doing that. Because usually what I get when I tell somebody what's going on, well, that's your problem. Or better yet, I don't need diabetes, so I don't have it. I don't need diabetes either, but that's just the way it is. I'm not kidding. You guys think it's all fun and games around here. It really isn't. I hide a lot of it. I do want a snack at night. I just don't. Because if I eat something real heavy before I go to sleep, my fasting glucose is extremely high. Really high, even with the Trulicity. I mean, it's not as bad as it was, but still, if I eat anything heavy, but if I can eat a banana, I can eat a banana. And bananas do not raise my blood sugars at all. But an apple will. I guess that. It is hard. Hey! Hello! How's it going? Can I just call you real? I don't know which one of those. I can't call you not, and I'm doesn't feel right. Oh, it's bedtime. Call me Sue. Okay, I'll call you Sue. I forgot. I'm sorry. Well, I guess we have something in common. Man, my blood sugars used to be up in the 400 range. I was 12. That was what my A1C was, around 12 something. 12 is about as high as it ever could. I used to be a bad diabetic, and it's finally, after all these years, under control finally. I mean, it's not exactly where it was last month, you know what I mean? The last time I got my A1C checked, it was 5.8, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but it's better than a 12. I'm surprised I'm still here. I'm honestly, I'm really, really shocked that I'm still here. So, like I've been keep saying, the good Lord must have had a reason to keep me here. Really? Wow. I don't either. I don't want to go back to my old eating habits either. I'm with you on that one. Man, I mean I don't eat as good as I should, but it's not as bad as I once was. Does that make any sense? Man, I would be eating cookies constantly and cookies and ice cream and no real food. I still don't. I still have a hard time eating vegetables. Somebody on here telling me I need to eat my spinach. I don't like spinach. I'll eat cabbage. Cabbage is really good, and I really like eating vegetable soup. I can put the veggies in something, but to eat it by themselves, ugh, sorry. That is not a bad idea. Yeah, I guess he did. Well, you can. Well, honestly, it's it wasn't all my doings. It's the Lord did it because He helped me find this new clinic. A bunch of wonderful an awesome doctor, and some great nurses that guided me through it. If it makes sense, because I was a mess. By the time I got to him, I was out of all my prescriptions. He got them all filled, and I got my diabetes not under completely under control. It took months to do that. And get this, nobody there blamed me for my blood sugars getting high. The other clinic I went to, they were always blaming me for it being high, even if I hadn't eaten nothing. Well, what are you doing? Um, well, what am I supposed to do? And then, Lord forbid you run out of prescription, and then you call them and tell them that you run out, right? And the nurses and the doctors, they get really angry. So I just stopped asking them to help me, and the next thing you know, you know what? I give up on this place. And then they're the ones that fired me. They really did. Exactly. Exactly. And they do listen. These new doctors, this yeah, they do listen. I can't argue with that. They really do listen. I just still don't understand the whole because they did that memory test thingy, and I still have a hard time remembering things. I mean, how did you come out of a coffee shop and not remember which way I was going? That was really embarrassing. I'd never experienced anything like that before, so I don't know what that was about. I really don't. I stopped in there to get coffee because I really needed a boost. When I was taking that um, taking that paper back to the Capital Metro office and to find out it was closed. And I didn't know which way I was coming from. And my phone had died, so I couldn't even call anybody and say, "Oh, which way am I supposed to go?" So basically, what I'm saying is I got lost downtown, and I didn't see why nobody wants me going anywhere. I know my way around here from a 5 mile radius, from here to 7th Street, from 7th Street to Riverside, and I know how to make a complete circle. Yes, I have memory problems. Some. And I don't understand where it came from. You're in New England? Wow. What part? I am a New Englander. Yes, I grew up in New Hampshire. New England Patriots. Yes. Anyway, sweet dreams, Sue. Me too. Me too. It's embarrassing, isn't it? And I'm telling you, getting lost downtown is more humiliating than getting a foot exam. I'll tell you that. And I thought that was humiliating. It really isn't. But yeah. Oh, there's 9 watchers. 9. uh, no, because I'm not afraid to ask somebody for directions. So I'm gonna say no. Nah, it'd be fun, wouldn't it? That's like going to the Grand Canyon. Get lost in the Grand Canyon and have to find your way out of it. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? Depending on, yeah, there's no depending on anything. I haven't been on a trip in so long, to be honest. I haven't really been able to go anywhere. Nowhere. Well, I don't want to say nowhere. I do get to go on the bus and take a trip to the grocery store. Well, that's no fun. But I think it would be fun. Yeah, it would. You like elephants? I'm just curious. I love elephants. Baby elephants, great big ones. They're like big old puppies, and they're grateful, and they're they love each other a lot. Even if they're not even from the same family, they still love each other. More human beings need to be like that. They're not afraid of babysitting somebody else's kid. You know what I mean? And they actually like it. The aunties and the grandmothers and the sisters and all those things. Oh, right. Hmm. Like, yeah, I mean, to I went to San Antonio Zoo once years ago. We got there about almost when they were closing. So I had to do a sprint through the zoo. We didn't that every all the it was hot, so all the animals were tired. I got to meet Big Ben. Big Ben is a brown bear that he lived in a cage all his life. Poor guy. Anyway, he was in the zoo. He was sprawled out all over the place, but it was hot. Oh, Shelly. Uh, that that elephant bag that Lizzie gave me sent me. Man, I get so many compliments on that. Oh my gosh, it goes everywhere I go. Eight. Oh, wow. Nope. 6 watchers and 6 likes. Anyway, hmm. Hold on a minute. The door's not. Somebody's knocking. I'll be back in a second. Hold on. Give me 2 minutes, okay? I'll be right back. Ah. Okay. No, Lizzie hasn't been on here lately. I talked to her earlier today on her channel. She was making dolls. But on this, I think she was here last Saturday for a little while. But she'll be back. She always is. Hmm. Anyway, hmm. How hot is it? Oh, I don't know right off the top of my head, but it's actually pretty nice in here right at the moment. But I'm gonna say it's in the 90s. Is it hot there? I'm gonna try to keep it going till 9, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to. $80? Oh man, that sounds nice. Sounds really nice. I don't think he is. He might be on later. I don't know. Oh, we get we get a different group on Tuesdays and a different group on Thursdays, and everybody tomorrow. Nothing. I gotta stay home and away from my dirt. I got 4 bags of um, soil coming so I can transplant some of my tomatoes and some other stuff. I'm gonna be successful at something, even if it is just growing tomatoes and squash. I like doing those things. Trust me, if I had a larger space, I would have planted rows and rows of vegetables just so I could be outside all the time. I like being outside. Plus, it saves a lot of money on vegetables. I would have tried growing beans and um, celery, everything you put on a salad. But Friday, I want to go to my coffee shop and try to find it if I can remember where it is. But then again, I may not. I'm getting lazy in my old age. Not lazy, lazy, but I went into Wendy's and there was nobody in that place, and I enjoyed the solitude. No kids screaming. I mean, not that I don't like kids, because I actually do, but there was nobody screaming. There was nobody in there. It was very quiet. You go into Burger King and they have a playland in there, and there's kids screaming at the top of their lungs. Sometimes you just want to eat in silence. You know what I mean? There's a time for noise, and there's a time for everything. Ah, not well. You think I'm not a kid? Even my kids are grown. Yeah, my but I plan on growing old gracefully, very slowly, if I can help it. It's always been my thought that any a person with gray hair just means they've been through a lot in their life, and they've survived a lot of stuff. Compared to you, oh, oh, well, that's kind of because I haven't reached the senior yet. The only thing on senior I qualified for is some senior housing, but not a lot. Uh, oh, I see. I'm not being nosy. What age is that? I'm sure it's not old. Okay, never mind. Oh, hi, Shelley. I thought you left. I thought you were gone. Just listening. I wonder. Oh, I wonder what Kelly's up to today. I haven't seen her either. I'm just guessing. They're probably working late. Really late. So, Shelley, what did you have for dinner? You always have interesting things for dinner. Another steak, chicken. Yes. Which one, steak or chicken? Oh, leftover steak. Oh yeah, leftover steak is yummy. I would love to have some steak. Man, beef has gotten really expensive. Oh, oh, that reminds me. I have an ice cream sandwich in the freezer. I got a whole box of them. They don't make them like they used to. They're just little bitty, just enough. That's why I got. Oh, Chuck Eye. Oh, okay. Was it good? Yes, I can almost read your mind. Yes, it was very good. Right? Yeah. Yum. I don't eat a whole lot of steak these days. Diana, did you leave baked potatoes and peas? I got a can of peas. I mean, I could do it, and I have a couple of cans of spinach. I think Thursday nights live is going to be better. Southern food. Well, you live in Mississippi, right? That actually makes sense. I'm sorry, Diana, if I upset you. I was just curious. I don't know. I hope I didn't hurt her feelings. Oh, there you go. I'm not gone. Okay. I was gonna say I did not mean to hurt your feelings. I could never do that. I don't want somebody hurting my feelings. So. Oh, age is just a number. Unless you're younger than my kid. If you're younger than my kid, then that is way too young. Think about that. My son is 33. So if I dated somebody, if I went out with somebody who was in their 30s, that would really make me a cougar. And 46, I think, is perfect. But yeah, you're right. Age is just a number. Sure. But anyway, um, Thursday, as I mentioned, anybody who didn't hear me, I might make a small change on Thursday. So you're gonna have to watch the Thursday Night Live to find out if anybody even notices. Lucy wants treats. Ah, you're not ready for the rocking chair yet. Ah, gotcha. She's buttering me up. Yeah. Yeah, my cats do that at about 2 o'clock in the morning when they're ready for their midnight, for their when they get hungry. They gotta wake me up. They don't wake up anybody else in the house, but they wake me up. A nice loud purr in the ear, like "Mama, I want to eat. I'm hungry." Right in the ear. But you know what? I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't have it any other way. That's why I think if I ever did leave, they're coming with me. Oh, yes. I get that. Sorry. Yeah. Really, I enjoy the cats. I really do. They've helped me a lot. It's been a year since old man cat died, and I thought it was over after he died because I don't have any more cats. Mine are gone. I had Socks, Cookie. Those were the black cat that kind of looked like um, Lulu or well, one of them. You got two black cats, right? Anyways, my Cookie looked like one of them. That's why I love your black cats. And then it was Socks was black with white feet. That's why I named him Socks. And when old man cat died, I thought it was over. I thought I was gonna lose my mind. Socks died after he had surgery. The vet told us that he had to have surgeries, you know what I mean, on his mouth, and he was never the same after that. And I don't know how Cookie died. I really don't. But they certainly help. They're reminding me like, we're still here. We still need you. That's okay, Lizzie. And that's quite all right, Lizzie. It's just nice you to talk to us for a few minutes. But you know that if you don't make it on one day, there's two others. Anyway, I gotta start this conversation because I'm running. I think I get very quiet when I start getting tired. Oh, what's 10 minutes, huh? Nothing. Or 15. Oh. So what's everybody doing tomorrow? Me? I'm doing a. I gotta stay home, as I said, and wait for my soil to come in. Me too. Good night, Diana. I'm glad you're old. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy myself. Believe me, I am getting sleepy. You too, Lizzie. I hope you have a great week. Shelly. Yeah, I guess we're all getting a little tired. But I have 8 people watching and only 6 likes. Hello. Need 7. We only need 2 more and we'll be equal. We'll be even. Okay, 9. Yes, I can't. Yes, I do sleep better now that it's cooler. You're absolutely right. I actually had to turn off my fan. One more. 7. Oh, they keep coming and going. 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. This is funny. How about get 7 likes? We got 10 more minutes. Sure, I can get 9 in 10 minutes. Okay, 8, 9, and okay, 6 minutes. I need 7 likes. I'm not ending this session, this stream, until I have 8 likes. Dum da dum da dum. I'm gonna dee 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 doo doo doo. I'm gonna. I don't know what that was on the TV. Crickets, right? Yeah. Oh, we got 7. Thank you, whoever that was. Thank you. You must have been a friend. Hey, we got oh well, there's only 7 watching anyway. Somebody left. That's okay. Who in here is ready for Christmas? Just kidding. Now, I'm not even close to being ready for winter just yet. No winter. I don't want to hear about snow, and I'm enjoying my squash plants growing. I'd miss them too much. However, I could start getting ready for the spring planting season. Not yet. Gotta get through that. I'd rather just as soon get through summer first. So who all's on here? One of the 7 of you can't say hello. Even just to put a hello down here, say hey, a wave with a hand, a high five, or a what up? What up? Oh, still crickets. Dum da dum da dum dum. Okay, anybody here ever heard of the Black Eyed Peas? I asked this earlier. Or a middle finger. Shelly. There you go, a middle finger. We're adults here. There's no kids in here, right? Yes, I have. you know, I like the Black Eyed Peas. If anybody was interested. You know the Boom Boom Pow. I got a feeling. I sing that song every time I go out somewhere. Well, hi, I'm going to bed. Oh gosh. Oh, I thought you already went to bed already. Okay, yeah. I hope you sleep well. I'm going to bed myself in about 4 minutes. Hey, I can't. I gotta. I cannot leave until this says 20000. So at least the people that somebody that comes here and watches the lives, they'll say, "Oh man, this girl is boring." Pretty little flowers. Pretty little flowers. I'm gonna have to look that song up because I don't remember hearing that one. Did the Black Eyed Peas sing it? I'm not too. I mean, I'm not. I know a lot of oldies. I don't know too much of the new stuff. Black Eyed Peas is about as far as I go. No, it's on thousands of shorts. Oh yes. Then I know that song. Then. Yes, I know what Pretty Little Flowers. Yeah. That's a cute song for a kitten or anything really. You put that on your. You could use that in one of your videos. Okay. Me too. Black eyed peas and cornbread. Oh man, that sounds. Doesn't that sound good? I don't know, but this clock on this live thing is slower than the one on the computer for meanness. Yeah. Oh. Well, to be truthful, Shelly, I did take my camera with me to when we went shopping, but the lady I went with, she doesn't like being on camera, so it's really hard to take a video of stuff you're doing when there's other people around. That's why I try to go by myself. Sure, if you can't beat them, right? I think that's what that was. Somebody gave us a plate of food the other day, and I do believe there was black eyed peas on it. So that's what that was. Me too. Just go out by myself and just, uh, my feet are falling asleep. I think I've been sitting in this chair too long. Shelly, are you doing that? Yeah. It's like the fireworks, but with hearts and smiley faces. Yeah. Oh, you didn't do that. I'm good at it. Yeah. Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. I don't get on TikTok that often. I really don't. I don't think I even have the app. I get on Facebook and a lot. Well, a lot lately. I've been sending somebody all of my Facebook reels. Every day I put at least 10 of them on there, especially on Mondays, Sundays, and Mondays. Oh my God, I must put thousands of them on there. I don't know how he does it, but he likes every single one of them. I'm sorry, I know you're watching. I don't mean to send you all those reels. As that one said, you literally signed up for this. Oh, I think they're funny. Some of them. It's like one of the questions was, "What would you say to your if your ex ever tells you he found somebody better than you?" It's like, good for you, you weirdo. That's not exactly what I'd say, but pretty darn close. Well, oh, we made it to 9. Yay! Well, just in case, Ronnie, if you're watching this, you your sunset pictures are beautiful, and the sunrises. Hmm. I didn't say that. I know he watches. He just doesn't always talk. Anyway, he's a really nice person. You guys ever get a chance, go to the drone zone and see his sunset pictures, right? He's got videos and there's pictures and they're absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. Beautiful. There. I got it out of my system. Everybody needs advertising, including his. Yeah. So, anyway, I am going to end the stream for now. And I hope everyone joins on Thursday. Tomorrow there's going to be a cat video. And on Friday, I just figured I am going to record myself tomorrow. So I'm working on Wednesday and I am going to be doing a garden video on Friday. And we'll meet right back here on Thursday night for another live if nobody's busy. But I'm sure somebody will show up. Might be late, but they'll still show up. Remember, you guys are the best friends a girl ever had. And then Kelly, if you happen to watch this video later, I missed you. Anyway, have a great rest of the week, Kelly. Okay. Good night, Shelly. Thank you. And good night, everybody. Good night, 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 night. Love, 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 love.